smoke and mirrors got kids thinking it's something dope. Puppets on ropes getting done like they dropped the soap. Dumb promoters earn a copper punch trying to touch the float. Suckers think we paying for reviews, you ain't gotta hope. What a joke, is it from a cough up nose? But what's some cockroach wrote in the column? You got the wrong bloke. Won't rest on my laurels, my ethics don't ever stop. Yo, it's not so for some, got no skills but got the fun. So these punks front like they Benz is not they mums. Lyrically you're so bums on Volkoff drums. You don't know nothing about that culture, so hold your tongues. Where did it evolve from? Shrugging motherfuckers ain't involved. Better roll on, pay dues and homage, not a toll, son. Don't indulge rollies and gold chunks. It's soldier hold comfort, no one my soul won't ever be sold off. The past narrow, dwell underground in the gallows, spitting dart sharp as arrows, piercing hearts from the shadow. Keep the ammo bars, camo, pulling cards like a tarot, so that you know we ain't just for show like apparel. The past narrow, dwell underground in the gallows, spitting dart sharp as arrows, piercing hearts from the shadow. Keep the ammo bars, camo, pulling cards like a tarot, so that you know. These radio stations another hoax, run by funny hosts under remote control. Play what they told on rotation till the sales go. Their goal is to brainwash you, free your shame and soul, till your behavior become complacent and you play your role. But I ain't playing ball, maybe just a game for y'all, but this is my baby. Fake it and try take it, I'll make you fall. Organizations called raw authentic, my label's caused to display force and save the art form from blatant frauds. Already sorta closed doors on my favorite store. Kids these days don't show support, they crave J awards. That ain't the way we walk, take the path laid for less instead of more. Next to heads expressing independent thought, the rarest sort who still share the importance of collecting records and cassettes in heavy installments. We ain't hoarding, it's preservation. You follow shepherds without hesitation. B&B steadily taken. The past narrow, dwell underground in the gallows, spitting dart sharp as arrows, piercing hearts from the shadow. Keep the ammo bars, camo, pulling cards like a tarot, so that you know we ain't just for show like apparel. The past narrow, dwell underground in the gallows, spitting dart sharp as arrows, piercing hearts from the shadow. Keep the ammo bars, camo, pulling cards like a tarot, so that you know. Before we even called this shit an industry, before the misery of this seedy shit we see today, we were just kids creating history. In it for the love and the hunger, not for the infamy. Then came a sucker punch that seems to sustain serious injury. Next thing we see, it's all about the business. Kinda proud now to see the underground kept its distance. Fuck being showered in riches to be something I'm not, and fuck rotation on a playlist to be considered hot. Look, don't get all twisted in the image and props, cause they'll spit you out in a minute if your shit isn't hot. You think you got something amazing, go on, give it a shot. But most these dudes who signed to labels need to work second jobs, because the radio stations we show are no love to the real, and only festival rappers be getting the deals. But still I'm considered real because I stand for something, and got respect for heads that are authentic and paying production, so fuck them.
Fuck the industry, you get so low. Gotta think about me. Gotta think about me. Fuck the industry, you get so low. Then don't be mad when somebody put their fucking hand up your ass. I don't have that problem, because I'm nobody's puppet. I control the
Mr. Volkoff.
Corrupted citizens, head above water. This is where the hair gets fucked and animals wild. This is where the mayor gets dumped and cabinets smile. Nowhere come or closure. A bulldozer in the dump yard. The gun to hit my throat and leave the lungs scarred. Doors off the hinges, loners and lynchers. Fellas spend their whole paycheck on 20-hour binges. Moving inches but gain acres. Something's got to give, I'ma rock the bridge if it contains haters. Game breaker, last minute, 11th hour. It don't gotta be Valentine's to send them flowers. Pull the pick up the bullshit dead in the arse. Principle, you only speak if you headed the class. Confer with sus, pour loose leg of the glass. Me and Dantes the waves that level the yacht. We got our past to do as we wish, and we making all our calls as the coin flips. This is where the buck stops. Dilapidated flooded houses, families homeless, second-hand clothes. Check the water level rising, dreaded in debris, and pray the hands of mercy to make the worst of me. Where the buck stops, where the factories are closed, Nobody stacking dough, nobody coming in, nobody going out where the sunset's surprising. Feel the pressure, the water level
Ready
rising.
snake skin and pandemonium, debating with sin. Parallax vision, Yasser Arafat, cinnamon raps. Iceberg tips in a pot, crystal reflections. Polluted clits, elusive as a fish. Cold as motherfucking ice cream, men frag. In Fallujah blocks, quantum drops, subatomic glocks. Break glacier blades, thin as paper, weightless. Cut you deeper than a trader, roast a paper clip. And stick your navel full of dopamine, secrete serotonin like coca leaves. Mozambique speaking Portuguese, rolling bones, blowing dead smoke through an ovary like Arthur Gunther. Carve anatomy, exposed chest to open seats. Composure leaks, pierced darts through a Trojan's weakness. Ronin killers dive for honor, not broken pieces. Crooked easels, devils, obstacles, heaven steeples. Chemicals fly, injected in the eye. This is where the buck stops. Dilapidated, flooded houses. Families homeless, second-hand clothes. Check the water level rising, drowning in debris. And pray the hands of mercy that make the worst of me. Where the buck stops, where the factories are closed. Nobody stacking dough, nobody coming in, nobody going out where the sunset's surprising. Feel the pressure, the water level rising. Head above the water, with a current affair. When the rains are poured, when the water supply's full, the banks will burst. What you expect? I'm never under pressure. I keep the pressure under me. Where the buck stops, something's got to give.
She was known as the blonde with $1 million smile. But she wasn't smiling now. What do you expect me to do?
Help me, of course. Why would you help me?
I will. It has to be my way.
As soon as hanging up the blower, I was on my way over. I was busy with the dame. This doll was a dish, and rich. Chick had more fins than a fish. A bad broad, looking for a hoodlum or a crook. I was caught red-handed, dangling from a hook. She said if I wanted to be with her, all I had to do was ice the nice fella she was presently married to. That dirty hot-head, hop-head can drop dead. Soon as I fill in with the poison in my hot lead. Wouldn't be the first time I turn red hot for some blonde twist. Tomato to blow like soup before the bomb hits. My beautiful round heel accomplice. Yap start flapping soon as she up in the box. But I'm not kidding, you don't wanna meddle with the moniker. Many a wise head been bopped or bumped off. Starts quicker than the blink of an eyelid flicker. She kiss you with a fist on a kisser. Cold-blooded killer, so I walk with her to a gin mill that was close by. Roscoe's so big you could see it with a closed eye. Spotted the little goose sipping on some giggle juice. This'll be easy, this'll be duck soup. So cool as the button man pulled out the heat and sent the motherfucker packing for the big sleep.
First we look at the body, then we get your story ready. Have a good reason.
He said he was going to shoot me.
I gave my girlie the gate, and as we made our escape, I assumed I was hitting on all 8. Hidden and out of sight by the time the meat wagons came. Different attire, so as I ain't be catching blame. Thought we could head to a different town before I was talking to elephant ears with elbows sniffing around, but I was wrong. That flim-flamming filly jumped in the flivver and faded. By the morning she was gone. I should've known it, should've been duly noted. In a moment I'll be facing a jury on my lonesome. The Johns know something, now there's no bluffing. I was swindled by a Jane and left to go jugging. People's putting the screws on, questioning my setup, saying jail time's coming. Can't believe I was set up, but never catch me trying to rap with the rappers. Sooner catch a rap and get ranked by the hammers and saws. Now I ain't no sap in my pores. I ain't about to grab the air like a patsy for the laws. I'm a trigger man, bigger than his whole entire wicked plan. No great singing before I snitch, I'd rather swing and dance. Everything was silk until the sleuth started spitting allegations. Marched me to the clubhouse, both hands in bracelets. He said you really picked the wrong kid to rub out. Your lady set you up for the fall and took the run out. You really think we wouldn't find the stiff? The guy you hit was a shameless, a private dick. You're going down. That sent a million daggers into my soul. Another intricate piece of the tapestry unfolds. I was a bunny in the mark as of the very start. Now I'm headed for the cooler for following my heart. He looked at me with the mad rage of a soprano, grilling me like a Sand Spade or Philip Marlowe, burning me a 3rd degree, but I kept clam. Turns out she had a record that was longer than her gams. And if I wanted freedom, I had to start squeaking. Unless I inherit debt with some letters, I'm not leaving. Receiving treatment I had only seen the best endure. Minutes away from being prescribed an electric cure. Frying, this guy knew I was lying. What he didn't realize is I had been eyeing his iron, entirely ready to die, defying a wire they trying to tie on me. Early retirement, see I ain't no punk clown. If I'ma be cut down, I'm taking some coppers with me, throwing lead uptown.
This is the White Russian. Perfectly dried, it's ready to go. Start knocking all these nugs off, put it in jars. Smells like the late 90s. In here with this strain, it's got that Amsterdam dank to it. You see all the crystal production looks really good. It's gonna be fun to smoke in the next couple weeks.
Must Volkoff.
Why, what's smashed this cat here? Yeah. What do you mean he's high? Full of weed. Full of weed? How old is this cat anyway? Faithful man. Why, look at that dog. He looks like he's losing his mind. He's lost his mind. Come on, let's get away from here.
Yo, this Dusty Town frowners at me running round in hexagons, looking for directions to the letters of the lexicon. Browsing my selection, feeling sure that there is something wrong all the while. Looking down to see what I am stepping on. Standardly proceeding to a place amongst the alphabet, stringing up a sentence that will start with the letter F. Fantastic Farma formed the fashion for the feral child. This is not your future, I'm your father and I'm fucking wild. I'll have you scratching out your eyes with Edward Scissorhands, tearing them to shreds like origami made with bread and jam. This ain't the season to be cheerful, so I fix a smile and turn it upside down with razor blades and blunt nail files. My head is spinning like a saucer over Mexico. I'm watching army aeroplanes with broken down telescopes, attacking dickheads with a crowd of angry antelopes, and stabbing you to death with the horns of fucking Jericho. When I was high I lost my mind and never made it back, so now I spit the crazy shit for people all across the map. Now it's a must that I proceed with the assumption that music is a drug and it's bang on productions. What I'm seeking is some self-medication. It's moving from the corner on a daily operation. Now it's a must that I proceed with the assumption that music is a drug and it's bang on production. This is no reason to be tearful or be sad at all. I'm mostly just reminding you that suckers, they can lick the balls. I'm levels up above you other dudes, so please excuse the view when I shit from an altitude. This ain't a mystery that Agatha is solving. Who killed originality's the murder you're involved in. Now take a look into the story that's evolving. It's mayhem with machetes drawn as dawn is approaching. So fuck an S upon my chest as a slogan. I sit and wonder why the fuck was I chosen. I'm just a spanner in the works of David Banner gone berserk. I see the world through the eyes of Hulk Hogan. King of the ring, the sovereign with 2 fingers high. Farmers and the future and the limit is the fucking sky. This is the part that I am playing just to see me through, and really you know me as well as I could ever know you. When I was high I lost my mind and never made it back, so now I spit the crazy shit for people all across the map. Now it's a must that I proceed with the assumption that music is a drug and it's bang on productions. What I'm seeking is some self-medication. It's moving from the corner on a daily operation. Now it's a must that I proceed with the assumption that music is a drug and it's bang on production.
Ah, ça c'est complètement fou. Ce type est un génie.
Amazing.
Each person is at each moment capable of remembering all that has ever happened to him, and of perceiving everything that is happening everywhere in the universe.
What? Mr. Must Dialect in the cup. Yeah, 2013. To the infinite. Yeah, y'all been it. Time wields everything. Yeah. The game is orchestral. Many players all pulling on strings, aiming to be successful. I'm maintaining out the frame like a stencil. Words fill my veins like lead through a pencil. My pen's ill, scribble quotes on the fresh will to leave a note for the scene at my next kill. My text connects a codex of Omex and Hotep, showing through the prose of a poet. No debt to pay, arranging God's forces to chorus. Words are the verses before it. Score it, Curtis Mayfield, Superfly. My prey is the fame, spit and let it die. The game's skilled, all you roulette rappers are on the same wheel, trying to chase up a fake bill. You make deals and taste the deals. What's a real perpetrator's trying to penetrate a shield like that? Time wields everything, but anything I say be affecting him. Leave a scar on your brain, no days could ever change. Time wields everything, watch what you say. Time wields everything, but anything I say be affecting him. Leave a scar on your brain, no days could ever change. Time wields everything, watch what you say. I feel pain and treat my scars like a grace, and live each day as one closer to my grave. In the haze, scrambling around a maze. I'm underground in caves, levitating up on other planes. It's a shame like Cool G, you fools be trying to school these young teens unruly with the ignorance. What you think this is? The flesh is an image, your soul isn't, kid. You won't see or project that hell, but the fame and shine will turn your frame to a shell. I escape like Dave Chappelle, even on a small scale, see the same principle. Cards dealt, no aces, old jokers. You can't fold cause you raised your opponent. So you either save face, go your own route, or play along with the game and take it so loud. Time wields everything, but anything I say be affecting him. Leave a scar on your brain, no days can ever change. Time wields everything, watch what you say. Time wields everything, but anything I say be affecting him. Leave a scar on your brain, no days can ever change. Time wields everything, watch what you say.
Gutz, Broken Tooth, High Goons, Orca Productions, The White Russian. Attitude stench, shatterproof bench makes it hardly fucking proud after rabbit-proof fence. Don't need defense when I'm running with the stench. My dome leads to meds when I'm running into red guts. The nose turner, odor of an overburner. Jump the broken home and made a note to show the murder. Kinda smelly down the hell well of Guts, where the bars all's well, and I welcome him up. For a man called Must, got a plan all sus. Got the beat, wrap it up, fuck the blue, back your brother up. Blood never undone, son, and I'm a gun one. Number one up and come and show him what life's done. I saw a smelly picture, so let the belly hit ya. Guts gotta tell it, or the telly gonna try to fix ya. The world's crazy, it's fucked if you're lazy. And by the judge of it, I'll play my own daisies. The land's wrapped, this is pure facts. We're reppin' their jack, this is pure facts. Reflect, pure facts. Where your plans at, this is pure facts. The land's wrapped, this is pure facts. We're reppin' their jack, pure facts. This is pure facts. Where your plans at, pure facts. Where you stand is rack, so quit your Bambi act. I'll make a shit sitch glimmer when I'm planning a rap. Play my jam and be back, kick a snare in a hat. Yeah, the charts got the faggots intact. Now it's hang on the map. And fuck you if you ain't banging to that. So it's on with the hoodies, down with the fake figures. Songs for the cool G's and pounds for the saniness. We're in the same drain, same system. So why you acting like you fucking rain wisdom? What game? You ain't gifted, what picture? You ain't in it. You got a fat, small talk, all mimic. You don't live it, I bet it's all for remembering. Cause all the suits assume, talking doom and gloom, makes a human a loon and that we're tuned to bruise. Well, I got news for yous, I'm out the gutter and I still got room to move. The land's wrapped, this is pure facts. We're reppin' their jack, this is pure facts. Reflect, pure facts. Where your plans at, this is pure facts. The land's wrapped, this is pure facts. We're reppin' their jack, pure facts. This is pure facts. Where your plans at, pure facts. Gutz signing off 2013. The White Russian.
Follows me the places I walk, getting pages for breaking the law. Slap on the wrist, go to court. Hope you never get caught. Forget everything you're taught, live on nothing but my own thought. Rarely veering off course, heading back to the bars, the matador. Watch how they work a room, hit the lab, yo, and dance to a new tune. Who's speaking the truth into your melon with the wisdom of 1,000 light years? Subconscious easel inside of my head, Supervisor hitting the meds. Are you for or against? And euphoria hits you again. 1,000 years till the sunrise, every second through the eyes of men. Empathy and mental telepathy, bounce down the track, then claim a new territory. Hair clip laying at the side of my bed, shorty jealous. I'm in love with the text, gotta cancel a date with the damsel. Cause my words hold weight like the coyote's anvil. Kids running home, bouncing their balls. Right across the road, there's dealers and whores. Men confined by the concrete walls, and two hemispheres where we fight real wars. This is complex, evolution come at a price. Round here people pay with their lives, make your gut wrench. As I'm looking out for me and mine, pain fam, only strength will survive. Stains on the jacket with spray paint. Get around town with the bottom of the pants frayed. Won't look me in the eye or my man's face, staring at the ground with a blank gaze. Stay loyal to the fan base, I'm sticking to the plan, got a hold to the mandate. See me at the back of the club, yo, even when the band plays. Rhymes gritty like they're written on the sandpaper. 10 in the count with a 2-sheeter landscape. Bugger that, me and Shorty got plans, mate. Punch the addy in the smartphone, filling up a carload. Follow baby mamas into Ragos. Hit the site while they're playing my tune, but I still make an exit all covered in glue. The boss shed hair and his kids lose sleep, cause when bedtime comes there's nobody to read. Cigarettes burn till the lung is diseased. The dynasty's left to a son who's a fiend. And this is just the harshest reminder, the truth hurts, making me a killer rider. Kids running home, bouncing their balls. Right across the road there's dealers and whores. Men confined by the concrete walls, and two hemispheres where we fight real wars. This is complex, evolution come at a price. Round here people pay with their lives, make your gut wrench. As I'm looking out for me and mine, pain fam, only strength will survive.
Push your posters up, push your posters up.
The question, how do I look, depends on good grooming habits. Health, posture, cleanliness, and neatness, plus a daily routine of little finishing touches.
That bump like I ain't took a bath in a month.
The master in the art of raw flesh-eating carnivore, swimming in a cesspit of rotten egg and pasta sauce. Serve the main course, brains on the A4, slopped on a plate so you take what you paid for. Droppy decor, seedy with a mouth bleed, sleeping on a light brown 70s lounge suite. Deep in back streets, trying to get it more cheap. Spit compost over Volkoff raw beets. Goat cheese mixed with some oysters and mung beans. Wet jeans left for a month in the machine, turn moldy. Blessed when I dress clothes holy. Dunlop volleys, backyard full of trolleys. I'm grotesque like the texture of mustard. Fresh rocking kicks that are barnacle encrusted. Lumpy custard, shelves never dusted. Back of the fridge funk got you fucking disgusted. I'm a grub, chopping up buds, stopping for none. Go to work in the sink so the shopping gets done. I'm the rottenest one, turn pickled in the tropical sun. In a squalor with a pocket of crumbs. Yo, I'm a grub, filthy little grub. Dirty rotten grub, putrid grub. Chuck him in the tub, filthy little grub. Dirty rotten grub, putrid grub. Come and get your grub. Fur growing from a coffee mug, pus dripping off of something rotten with a clot of blood. Walk in a lot of mud, stuck to the bottom like a floor on a dodgy club. Talk like a sloppy drum, tail of a skunk, belly button fluff funk. Piled up junk, overflowing in a rubbish dump. Utter scum, sleep in the street like a fucking bum. Sharp smell seep from a fridge, yo I'm prodding some. Odor of the body, no deodorant and pocket crumbs. Rotten tongues, seafood mixed with a pot of rum. Gutter scum, grow test text when I'm rocking one. Chops left uncovered, cooking in the hottest sun. Grub, chopping up butts, stopping for none. Go to work in the sink so the shopping gets done. I'm the rottenest one, turn pickled in the tropical sun. In a squalor with a pocket of crumbs. Yo, I'm a grub, filthy little grub, dirty rotten grub, putrid grub. Chuck him in the tub, filthy little grub, dirty rotten grub, putrid grub. Come and get your grub. Yo, I take naps, scrape dirty plate scraps, face in the trash, picking fleas off an ape's back. Punch taste stacks ever since way back. Raw like a place where they take a body to cremate that. Roddy shit, I make that. Hanging on the platty, trying to dodge where the Jake's at. Vomit on your party rap, heart attack fat. Eat the carcass of a rat, get slapped by a trout. Fuck a hooker with a pig snout. Caked out, watching television, eating takeout. Blind stay down, lazy eye purple hazed out. Dunny backing up into the underground, sprayed out. Waste away the days on a track like a greyhound. Copper hands out, rock bottom and abandoned house. Sleeping in the bushes in the middle of a roundabout. Not a care, potty mouth, grubby and I'm rotten, yeah. Horrible like two fat gothics with the body hair. A grub, chopping up blood, stopping for none. Go to work in the sink so the shopping gets done. I'm the rottenest one, turn pickled in the tropical sun. In a squalor with a pocket of crumbs. Yo, I'm a grub, filthy little grub, dirty rotten grub, putrid grub. Chuck him in the tub, filthy little grub, dirty rotten grub, putrid grub. Come and get your grub.
Like I ain't took a bath in a month. Like I ain't took a bath in a month. Like I ain't took a bath in a month.
Grub.
They were making a white Russian. What I do is put 2 parts vodka and 1 part cola, and to the top with cream. And that's how you make white Russian.
Mary Jane all up in my blunt skin. Dash of extra virgin to pan fry the monkfish. I got blood on my apron, they worried I might overcook it. I did the dish a million times, I never overdone it. Prepare dinner, grind a gram, tear the Rizzler. I bun half and share it with ya. Watch how you smoke it though. This that kush package, brother, take a look at it. Laughing at you Reggie Bush rappers. This that grab a motherfucker by the throat music. Knock it in your whip while you smoke to it. I put a spread on, so sound your air horn. I stayed headstrong, my blue magic ain't been stepped on. Plus I bust a couple moves, don't get a step wrong. I just landed my spaceship and stepped off. Fished up, heads and all, wrapped like a wrecking ball. Find silverware without the extra salt, let's go. There's blood on my apron, and we halfway through service. Clapping orders, wiping the surface. When I'm done I go home and wash my chef whites. This is my workspace, respect mine. There's blood on my apron, and we halfway through service. Clapping orders, wiping the surface. When I'm done I go home and wash my chef whites. This is my workspace, respect mine, let's go. I got blood on my apron, this feel like the Waldorf. This is Pippin, turn a kitchen to a ball court. I get high but never haphazard. My chef whites were murdered as challenge. Put some bread on it, and when my window open, shit it looked like a chimney smoking. Old timers ODing off the piff we rollin'. Ounce of Scully, head the grey Ralphie rugby. Edge of the cliff and I'm about to bungee. I'm as nimble as a ninja, took off my karate shoes. I show Daniel just how Mr. Miyagi do. Plus what I drink isn't cheap. I throw my chips and I'm here for the G. I'm the wrong driver, fuck a stop sign. My rhymes maneuver like a hot wire. Dodge Viper, ride it out of here with one tire if I have to. Time to get my slaughter on. Blood on my apron and I'm still clapping orders off. There's blood on my apron, and we halfway through service. Clapping orders, wiping the surface. When I'm done I go home and wash my chef whites. This is my workspace, respect mine. There's blood on my apron, and we halfway through service. Clapping orders, wiping the surface. When I'm done I go home and wash my chef whites. This is my workspace, respect mine, let's go. You should see my apron, then you'd appreciate it. Praise to the J-cloth I used to clean my plates with. I venture through the dining room to say hi to you. Get some feedback and recommend a wine for you. My sous chefs are so lucky, they learn their whole approach from me. Other outlets open, they get poached off me. Never diss my staff, I'm training up a kitchen hand. Blood on my chef white, slaying sacrificial lambs. Exactamundo with the seasoning in. I cook well and eat like a king. What more can I say? Those Vidania to the haters and the ones that doubt it. Here's a Brussels sprout, now go take a hike and fuck yourself. Something else, sounded cool to say that there. My day's been crazy and I almost never made it here. The whole attitude is laissez-faire. Respect mine, wash my chef white. There's blood on my apron, and we halfway through service. Clapping orders, wiping the surface. When I'm done I go home and wash my chef white. This is my workspace, respect mine. There's blood on my apron, and we halfway through service. Clapping orders, wiping the surface. When I'm done I go home and wash my chef white. This is my workspace, respect mine. Let's go.
Such doses. Let us observe the effect.
Yeah, make underground hits while you're up in the club. I've been down with Must since $4 in the nug. Mr. Bigglesworth, hairy motherfucker like Grub. We trying to mend the game while you're stuffing it up. Rigorous and pang be like huffing the drug. Took time to hear you spit, but it was nothing, you suck. So now I feel like you owe me, homie. I was at home zoning, that's when I clicked on that link you showed me. Now I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Cause if you'd taken the time to be dope, I could've just enjoyed it. But instead I had to hear your heinous efforts. If I had to sum it up in one word, I'd say pathetic. I gotta make it clear just in case you didn't get it. Don't send me any music, don't shout me in your credits. You pouting little peasants, put down the mic and trust that if you're listening to dope, it's a must. And certainly worth listening. Work hard at it though, sweat beads glistening. Silence a dissident, so damn swiftly, not a slow jam. You can see your lifespan quickening. Coming to this game and you're showing that stature. Get a poem cracked at you, a musty snare smacked you like a rustic rare actor. Such a refined style, but people ain't even seen it be peeping my care factor. When they hear my flow, they wonder where did I get it from. I mailed my album and got charged with sending a letter bomb. And my advice to the next generation that be getting on: kick the Hera 3, Hera 2, and the Hera 1. That shit ain't hip-hop. And if you found your passion here, that's all you need and you can live 100 years. But sometimes life comes to tears, and you can face your fears with big, rigorous and must in your ears. What?
Want a drink?
Yeah, sure. White Russian.
Yeah. Check it out. My third eye open and shut. I'll do what I can to make a buck. Take work when a position comes up. Show love, but never for the ones who made it up. I'm still running with the same cunts blazing up. Soul bleed from the cup, only half fills the cup. The passion don't satisfy the hunger in my gut. These days I got my front door shut. Occupation only stopping you from being bored as fuck. Know what's up. I'm broken free, still smoking weed. Struggle through the cold like a season for open skis. It gets deep like submarines under seas. I leave crews under siege when I come with threes. Make it hot like you step into a summer beach. Freak to the sample that I leech when I'm drumming beats. Can't sleep, haven't had a decent one in weeks. Seem to gain a drama every time another leaves. Brother please, money doesn't grow on trees. My flow's locked tight like security screens. I'm like fiend, making something new for the scene. Put the cooter in the booth and yo, I ruin your dreams. I come clean, never for the undercover D. My eagle eye vision see I'm coming in the street. I walk through the desert wearing nothing on my feet till I buckle at the knees and I suffer from disease. My heart bleeds for a slice of the cheese. All that I got's made twice in a week. I ain't a hater, really nothing got me pleased, but I'm still broke pocket trying to rustle up a feed. Thrown in the dirt, art's grown from a seed. Alone in the dirt's where I usually be. Spark up the weed, I'm assuming you partake. I'm barely human, in tune with these last days. In the scenes like swimming in the shark bay. Cooters in the future while you're living in the past day. I grab a sample from the part where the start plays. Loop it over rhythms and deliver what my heart says.
We all the same, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. What we write about is what we from. Most definitely. Everybody around here got a story to tell. Yeah. We had to keep moving, you know what I'm saying?
Dark days, cold nights, we roll dice. Embark on this train of thought, play to mold life. In the zoo like park rangers, hold tight. Rap till my hair goes dark grey to old white. Dusty blinds, I frustrate minds of the so-called artists. Reaping my harvest, they wanna act like the father of the house. So I'll be showing up just to eat, then I'll bounce. I'm on the creep for an ounce, no doubt. Paranoid like a bird caught sleeping around, chuck her out. Koots, one word of fucking mouth. I've grown up staying alert to stuff around. 16 ounce to the pound, countdown to apocalypse now. On the move where you sit around. MCs talk stuff that I'm shitting out. Eyelids closed, act like they got it figured out. What I'm doing, I'm about to ruin. The Koots with the double O's changed to a UN. Turn barely human, spend time shrooming. You been all up in that video shop consuming. It's not a movie, this is not imagination. I'll keep it moving on the page like an animation. Shit to leave a rapper on the block pacing. Chain smoking cigarettes while his heart's racing. Like the devil is in charge of the masons. I can't be detached like the mask of Jason. Fuck the sergeant and the staff that is stationed. Plus the whack rappers and their chart sensations. Well, your mind stuck on incarceration. I'm bending the frame of the bars that you caged in. Stay electrically charged like I'm raiding. Lyrics break technicolor bars like I'm painting. Straight to the canvas, word to young vandals. Never let the flame burn out like the candles.
Pop the handle.
Too hard to drop and I won't stop rocking till the fucking party stop. Dark days, cold nights, we roll dice. Embark on this train of thought, play to mold life. In the zoo like park rangers, hold tight. Rap till my hair goes dark grey to old white.
Cause I don't think I could stop, this music has got me lost. Oh yeah, I had a dream that rapping it was my job. As a backpack rap cat, I should've known better than that. I've gone back to basics, rap beats all day. See the grim reaping in my whole way. I just ignore the vibe, politics all the time. I swear my watch has no face, it's trying to hide. Oh yeah, I'm feeling older by the minute, man. Tried to tell my story, lost my bigger plans. Yeah, and no one's got your back. No one's gonna help you get to where you are, in fact. Ooh, so take a leaf out of my book, bro, cheer up. It's not the end of the world, so lift your game up. I guess what I'm trying to say is don't waste any days, yo, this life is but a maze.
exploration, and experimentation. The reasons, as varied and as many as the grains of sand on a beach.
Hang his head. I roll through the hills, I'm as old as the sun. No emotion revealed, I'm cold, I'm numb. I got mad issues, I can't resolve one. See the problems I have, only solved with a gun. Feeling like I wanna cop a stick from the slums, I can blow my own mind. But I could never do it to my dad or my mom. Gotta pick myself up, be a man, get it done. Started on the dope, bro, I was so dumb. How was I to know, yo? I was so young. I had no idea about the horror that it brung. Got stuck for 10 years, locked in a scrum. Hanging with the bongheads, smoking with the scum. Then I wound up in a factory, a hopeless crumb. And all my dreams sank like a boat with no bung. Living like a lone wolf, call me the shogun. Hermit in my life, I didn't speak to no one. Ignored all my mates on my phone when it rung. And I still lived at home like a freeloading bum. So you could never understand how far I've had to come. Cause I've met the devil in the form of a drug. And at very first sight we have fallen in love. But asked me to dance, I was warned I should run. But it was too late, we were already one. I danced with the devil in that cold winter night, hand in hand by an old street light. I said I wanna leave, he said never in your life. You've forsaken your soul, now you step by my side. And he kept me tight, I was ever in his sight. In an endless fight, trying to get my head right. Until one quiet night when I crept with a pen, I stuck it in his arm and I stuck it in his leg. I stuck it in his heart and I stuck it in his head. Went bar after bar till he ran blood red. Dagger in the dev, I had to stab him dead. Stab him dead, hang his head, hang his head.
I always feel like I'll fight anybody because everybody was the enemy, the enemy, the enemy, the enemy. You know, and now I'm here without nothing away from everyone. And I really took the time to find out, you know, who the enemy was. And it's not that it was the enemy, it was the enemy. The enemy, the enemy, the inner me.
Stick out your tongue. Stick out your tongue. There's the key. That's not the key. That's the key to the universe. Wait a minute, man, get me out of here. You give me stuff. That's a key for you. What was it? No, don't tell me. I wanted to be a surprise.
Scotty J, all the way. My man Jacko, come on. And it goes like this, check it out. Yeah, yo, fix your face, old 86 the place. And now these fools are trying to trip like they kick some lace. Sniffed off place, yeah, now watch me rip through dates. When we hit your fucking state, I bring at least 6 mates. Then all get a rowdy, rap my city real loud. Swig a bottle, grab the mic, and then I dive in the crowd. Endowed with the gift for these lyrical spits. While dribble dicks and spit a little, claim they syllables fit. Yo, it's a miracle, kid. Now let me see you do that without the studio attachments. 6 months practice and that crew full of actors. Better yet, here's the cordless. I'll put you out of business faster than fucking borders. Now cautiously tread, cause your importance is dead. As the bullshit smoking half those forums you read. Faking jacks, all these faking acts trying to take it back. They make a track, shoulda gave it back. You never heard no 80s rap. How to rock a beat, yo, this is 101. So sick to spinning on your head cause you got no flows done. Emotion, fear, I show no none. And if that's what you call rapping now, so son.
1 in a million, still feel the skills building. Wrist wheeling in a big meal, fulfill the feeling. Peel a little deal, dollar bills, real appealing. You might as well quilt your reel when you seal the ceiling. Smoke filled the building, charcoal, the illest captions. Incinerated into thin air, people's ashes. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, but the skills are matchless. Line for line, spinning on the evil axis. I pay dues like I pay taxes. I slay crews while you fake accents. And break through heavy barriers, fatal accidents. Aircraft carriers, crash land chariots. Backstage chill, it's time to get ill. Concealed with a secret guild deep in the hill. The pioneer, what's real? Is it really, really real? What you speak, what you feel, what you pen the magic. It's tragic how I shattered these rappers and flip it backwards. I sip a jack with, mixed with the black magic. Far from average, cannibal crowd magnets. I break bread while you jam tablets. We savage on the beat, we quote Magnum. I'm known to get it, yeah, cashing in, I capture with my brethren. And another chapter, elder veteran. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Come on. Cognac tracks, immaculate spits. Combat, street war, poor attacking the rich. Milestones, walk with the dead. Ain't nobody talking, they just banging their heads. They just banging their heads. Lazy, great. They just banging their heads. DjDcide, they just banging their heads. They just banging their heads. They just banging their heads. Yeah. Cognac tracks, immaculate spits. Combat, street war, poor attacking the rich. Milestones, walk with the dead. Ain't nobody talking, they just banging their heads. They just banging their heads. 750 rebels banging their heads. DjDcide, they just banging their heads. They just banging their heads. They just banging their heads.
Not with the Pac-Can comic of the opera. Slack, bottle of Jack and a bong in the hand pocket of lint. Real skin, real smart ass to his father. Never be king, young Jack was the heir. Golden child, just like his hair. Perfect, couldn't put a foot wrong. Followed daddy's footsteps, but there was something in the air. He was looked upon as rare. Queen's boy, good test scores with a good dress sense. A little ladies man. When he played his hand, every game he ran, cause he always wore his heart on his sleeve when he laid him down. His older brother was jealous, but made light. Hate building up inside till it scrapes sky. So we take diamonds and fly with Lucy. High from a dark age like dragons in a movie. Bragging didn't suit him, nothing to brag about. Unlike Jack, a mongrel, paramount to his success. He stacked a house up and found love, the outcome of hard work for income. Bless, yeah, but Joker did much less. Clowned around on the door with his shit cunt friends. Found his soul in the bowl of some mixed up cess. Telling jokes to the folks that came to pick up. Yes, there's two sides to every card. You can win or lose either way. Playing ain't smart, solitary minded. Hearts don't fold. Keep a straight poker face with them cards that you hold and don't slip.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Now Granddaddy Ace used to be a soldier, battling spades with his troop to stop red diamonds, moving on the front line, defending the culture, and told tales to Jack and Joker. Freedom prevails cause of men like him. But they didn't give a shit about the left or right wing, and didn't get why he thinks that immigration would bring this infant nation to death like SIDS. This racist gin rummy these days would rather go fish. He used to snap, but his arteries are thick, so he surely risks folding if he starts to go sick, so they let him fade away, a heart with no blip. Now the rulers of the family heart, see, ran the castle like a Kerrigan. Majesty class to their kids, but no motivation for anything. Asses on their chairs again and back to the telly to stare at it. All day retired, now life's downtime is constant. Good Samaritans, boxed in a tiny unit, lost in a time where human interaction is missing behind recliner viewing. But they remember their heyday. Yeah, playing poker and paper blowing whenever payday. And that was their thing. Social folks change, made tracks when the kids came. Full house, big change. They watched them growing into two different men. Jack was like his dad, fit his shoes when he was 10. Queen was so proud that he grew to be his friend, but mama clutched the Joker cause she knew that he could mend. King was so ashamed, try though he made, Joker never made the grade. He wasn't good with tools, was horrible at school and didn't learn his trade. Adding to this king's rage like, why can't you be more like your little brother? But this shit made him just more likely to fuck up. There's two sides to every card. You can win or lose either way, playing ain't smart. Solitary minded, hearts don't fold. Keep a straight poker face with them cards that you hold and don't slip.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? What can I do? What can I do? What is it?
Now both boys come of age. Joker got a job and stopped poisoning his brain. He enjoys it, but the choices that he made changed his mind frame. Joker don't joke no more, he's kinda strange. Yeah, and he still sees his mother. Doesn't talk to dad though, still that bad joke. Filthy as the gutter. Papa's so sad, but a guilty motherfucker. Cause both boys let him down. Holy shit, Jack went off track, but Jack never rolled a spliff. No bowl of piff, but always coke to sniff. Fucked up his marriage, she split, he flipped, now his mates call him Blackjack. Depressed without a home, he steps to the phone, reaches for the discarded and left alone. It's a big ask, but he lets it go, and Joker opens up his heart, cause his was never set in stone.
Yes. Mr. Must, Dialect, Pain Productions. I represent. Yo, it's Homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live, trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live, trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis. Ayo, this world's outrageous. Lacing my brain with the cadence. Satan's assassinator. Conversating the machination with the coffin, and I nailed it. Wherever I can reference irreverent to ancients. Erected with the mega Evers, edifice and mangers. Angel of death's taking so many saviors. Saying my prayers, I'm prepared for my maker. No type of labor I can write aside the paper, but I might have used a razor to put a line in a statement. Fake it, cut through your mind like a seance. Stay on, stay on your cells like it's Avon and way wrong. Cosmetic, selling the wretched hysteria. My soul stay young and old like progeria. Read everywhere like Helvetica. My letters respected in any era, connecting beyond molecular. Homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live, trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live, trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis. Convolays with malevolence, a lesson better spent experimenting than suppressing it. I went through it, abusement of self, no intelligence, till I coalesce with a better sense of development. Seen fan members get afflicted with addiction, won't glorify the image or fortify my lyrics. Some said that I'm a cynic since I rhymes on prolific, but this planet ain't my interest. I'm only here for a minute, I'm infinite. Spirit travel lands like a caravan, sonogram of my raps written in an anagram. Never ran from adversity, I'm in the mercery. Heard a beat of 20,000 leagues beneath the sea. Cold D, Captain Odyssey, rapping on top of Nautilus. Imported foreign goods and put the product back in proper hoods. Son, you shook, writing hooks for the headiness. A separatist, won't associate to get attention. This is homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live, trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live, trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. They made you insecure, so your view is judgmental. That's how the devil went and put a snub up in your mental. Successful attempt, directing you in a cesspool. Drain vessels, pour blood through the temples. I bless skill up in the wilderness and killed a villain with bewilderment who didn't know who they were dealing with. On the pilgrimage, revealing heritage, fatally taking your game away like Drace and Petrovich. Cradle to the Exodus, I parented my sentences in the passages and put my life in the parenthesis. Dialect and brackets, signing my text in the codex. Flesh of ex rappers who laid to rest for a dying art. Mayan charts tore apart my violent path like a diamond shaft. No lie, my mother said when I was born I looked her dead in the eye like I'd been here before. This is homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live, trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live, trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis. 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 Mr. Must. Yes, yes. Dialect. Infinite. 2012. Kicking it. Survival. In the matrix. Day in and day out. D&D, not a must.
All night in the studio, sounds tight in the studio. Get high in the studio, vibe out. No lights out in the studio, time's out. Live life like a video. In the lab, drips and drabs, kick the lingo. Hit a sack of the green, let the wine go. Puff it back, enough of that in the studio. Cut a track from the wax in the studio. Fruity loop acid, spin it backwards. Reason for your madness here in the studio. Get a clue, get a suit, you bastards, look at you. All of you are just some has-beens. Get my wang out in the pang house, let it hang out. Rock out with my cock out, let it rain out. No name is the same, so I let it stand out. No shame when I blame, let the pube hair live. In the studio, eat in the studio, shit in the studio, sleep in the studio, give to the studio, deep in the studio. I'm stuck here, never leave from the studio. The ink to the mic when I think from my sight. Not one blink-eyed mice, I sink like a tide. Get drinks like a fried tuck. Who gives a flying fuck? You kick chicks, who's this with the Midas touch? Let it all fire up, light the motherfucker up. Hyper than a lion's luck, wipe away the dying buck. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 zoom to the studio, to the studio, to the studio. Pang Production.
That's why I lamp in the studio composing fresh new joints.
Check, 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 check. What up, Must? What up, Must? White Russian on production. Yeah, yeah. You know who came through just to give you a little something, something. Better late than never, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So make way for the trendsetter on a vendetta. Yeah, I always been a jet setter, a world-class go-getter. Don't fuck around with checkers, you know better. The faux debtor who want it, you gon' get it. Me, mine, mo, yo, whatever. So clever when I string words together. Death doesn't even faze me, cause I'ma live forever. Eternal in your memory, did it with little effort. Your bank, I'm being respected, but I ain't giving credit. The shit I'm saying is sick, I bring the illest message. You think you're skilled enough to test it, you get killed, no question. This ill veteran ain't done yet, I'm still progressing. Setting new standards anytime I'm in the session. Using introspection, removing imperfections, and all misconceptions get misdirected. See, I cut you grow short like hysterectomies. You give no thoughts to any sort of bitches sweating me. Rappers are falling off, suffering from leprosy. You can't touch this, I ain't letting nothing get to me. I'm pure thoroughbred, none are in my pedigree. You couldn't even see me if I painted you my effigy. You're paying hefty fees for props while I get them free. Steadily clocking them up with my clique collectively. A few whack new jacks try to pester me at all the parties. I Paul McCartney him and let it be. Crush you like a beetle, I'm like some fucking lethal. Stop fronting like you're something, you ain't nothing, weasel. Deaf, dumb and feeble, dead cunt, I see you. Red rum, evil, breadcrumb, I'll eat you. Check, none are equal, I've always been a standout. Paved my own way while others waited for a handout. Half part planned out, if only half pans out. I learn from all mistakes made and understand how. Cause life's damn foul, could bring a man to tears. Trying to conquer all its obstacles and his fears. You wanna walk in my shoes and try to stand here? Well, that's a really big leap and you won't land near. So take your long jump, let's see who's strong, chump. I'm heavyweight world champ and you're a wrong lump. About to be removed, about this piece unused. I'm out to reach the truth, I doubt the weekly news. I shout and speak my views, they're either heard or not. Clout, I paid my dues, never had to work them off. Come up against me, now that's a certain loss. Pure stupidity, you quickly be urged to stop. I got my words locked as if they were murder plots. By snipers scoping a perfect shot just to turn you off. My flame burning hot and can't be extinguished. I speak the universal language but I read in English. Been distinguished since I started and I'm far from finished. What you see is what you get, fuck a tarnished image. Hustle hard for spinach, bust apart the business. No matter what, I trust that Musty's heart's up in this. Production wizard, always up to some new shiznit. Coming with it, fuck a critic, son is gifted. Buzzed and lifted off bud split hits. Cuz rip shit, Russian misfit, high as a mystic. Supplying the rhythms and fiery writtens, rife with conviction. Live in your system, buy 'em and listen. Heighten your vision, life is for living. Live it like a victim, dying, then goodbye and good riddance. Ignorance marks the start of wisdom. Looking past religion into past different mark my start of vision. I started living when my heart started giving. Now I start to live until my heart starts to give in. Until my last breath and my last step. Last bet, last rep, last hard test. Check gets last laugh, yes. Check gets last laugh, yes.
Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a ho, tell any fella.
Check, I get the last laugh.
Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a ho, tell any fella.
Check, I get the last laugh.
Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a ho, tell any fella.
Check, I get the last laugh.
Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a ho.
Check, mate, motherfucker, I get the last laugh.
Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a ho, tell any fella.